It's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their drones. In your head, in your head. Hey, what's going on, guys? How's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with the Earth 2 VV Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, we have heard multiple times now from We Are George, We Are All George. We've heard from him, Mr. Crypto Aros, Mr. 420,000 subscribers, that he will be partnering with Ecomi. What that means, most likely, is that he's going to either be doing some giveaways on his channel. He's going to be doing a whole giant video covering them, which again he has in the past. So I'm not 100% sure how we have a which way it's going to go. If he does decide to do an interview with somebody else, it could be with Dan, it could be with David. I don't think he'd do it with Al Khan. I think he gave his one interview, which if you haven't seen it, was fantastic. It's not like, you know, these interviews where people like kind of getting ready for the first few minutes of the interview and like, all right, let's wait. It's like, oh man, it's not like one of those AMAs where you have to see like, wait for a Taps Trades video, and Taps Trades is like, all right, hey, here's all the key points wrapped up in 20 minutes. It was a 4-hour AMA, but we give you a like 20-minute video and cover everything. Al Khan's interview was over an hour of just, it was a story. Like, it listened to, it read like a story, and you were engaged the whole time. Anyway, I don't know if he'd do an interview with David or Dan. I do think, though, that same way when we're Pokemon trainers, and yeah, we have our starter, you know, that's kind of our favorite, but we kind of have our second favorite, that's after our starter. Maybe it's a Gyarados, maybe it's a Rapidash or an Arcanine. Whatever it is, we kind of have one that we like a lot. I think, again, this is just my opinion, that Ecomi, which again, they've noticed me a couple of times, they've retweeted a couple of my things, they've liked and commented a couple of things, but they really like Taps Trades. Very clean cut, very concise, very like sharp, very just, again, looks the part of someone that like you want to trust. Again, Poor Man Printing is someone that you just want to have a beer with, like, oh yeah, what's going on, buddy? But Taps Trade is like, oh, he knows, like Unagi, like he knows. So I do think if he is going to do an interview with anyone, they might set that up with Taps Trades. Just he's probably one of the fastest growing Omi YouTubers. I mean, you do have your Jake Gaigon, who is a what do you call it? I think he's got 11 or 12,000 subscribers, but again, Taps is just a little more. Again, that next level, again, just my opinion. That being said, I am doing an interview with Jake Gaigon. It's supposed to be this week. I don't know if it's going to be, though. Busy conflicts. Outside of that, just as the same way, we have the OKEX new exact exchange, and they're going to do giveaways on that. If you have an account, like an Omi giveaway, they're going to do those rabbit giveaways. Like Lucky the Rabbit would be insane. Again, that's worth like $1,800, $2,000, give or take. I believe they would do something like that with Crypto Aros, saying like, hey, if you decide to participate in this, this, and this, then we'll do a giveaway, or you know, if you have an account, whatever it is. I'm not sure. And what would that mean for Earth 2? If he's doing this with them, I don't think he knows about Earth 2. I haven't super chatted him at all, saying, hey, can we get a Earth 2 shout out? Because again, it's not. The only NFTs you really have from Earth 2 are the ones that a lot of people created themselves, of me and Aria Realty and Guidebook Gaming and all that, Oliver Jones Music, but also the Easter eggs that they have given out. Those supposedly can be traded. Again, I don't think I know anyone that has them yet, or if, I know people that have them, but I haven't been able to buy them. You can't transfer them yet. So will he do something with Earth 2? I'm going to try. Again, he's answered my super chat a couple of times. But again, Earth 2 doesn't even have its own crypto right now. They haven't launched that. It's still just in phase 1 beta phase. So it needs a little bit of time. But I do think at some point, again, I'll try. And I think us Omi YouTuber, not even our YouTubers, us people that have a little bit of extra spending money might have a good, what do you call it? That might have a little bit of a responsibility to go on people that have huge pages as like, hey, what about Omi? What do you think about Omi? Omi to the moon. Like, again, what we were doing, we just completely covered his comment page, his super chats, just with about Omi and Ecomi. So I don't even know how many people saw that last night. Minimum 10,000, 20,000. Let's see. Let's take a look. I'll go to history. I was watching Transformers. Such a good movie. I watched District 9 too. Like, not a good movie. I did not like that at all. Yeah, so 36,000 people yesterday saw that. They saw the everyone going Omi, 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 Ecomi, Rocket to the Moon, Spider-Man, NFT. If we do that consistently with, again, altcoin daily, I don't know if BitBoy is still on. I thought he was banned. I don't know if he's... BitBoy, is he... Oh, no, BitBoy Crypto is still on. He's actually live right now. 11K people watching, so I'm not going to do anything in the stream. But yeah, because again, if you're just so into crypto and you're not really into NFTs, you might not know what Ecomi is. You definitely don't know what Earth 2 is because, again, Earth 2, the crypto isn't even out yet. The other thing I did want to go over was the fact that we had where'd it go? What if, and I know this is a big if, but if anyone has played Everwing on that Facebook Messenger game, and you see Everwing and you have this big boss man, and whoever gets hits on the big boss man gets a portion of the loot, what he drops. Obviously, the person that gets the most hits wins the most. I wonder if in the VV-verse or in the Earth 2 metaverse, you have giant bosses. Again, Earth 2 is going to have that warring world, and obviously the VV-verse is definitely going to have some type of fighting. What if there is giant bosses that we all have to work together to fight? And what if the amount of NFTs you have is equal to the number of tries you get at beating that boss? So again, same with properties in Earth 2. Let's say you have your avatar and you have 100 properties. That means you have 10 tries, to beat that boss, or at least to get as many hits in as you want. So it would make some poetic sense if you have somebody that has 30. Again, they might have to do different collectibles. 30 different collectibles gets 30 different tries, as opposed to somebody that, let's say, has 30 different buttercups. Well, I get one try. Now, you could make the argument, that it is kind of a pay to get the advantage, because the more NFTs you have, the more you get. But again, you could just have one NFT, and you can get a portion of the loot that's dropped by the boss. I don't know whether it would be Omi or whether it would be just some type of advantage. Maybe you get credits toward buying a house. I don't know. But I think that'd be really fun, especially if, let's say it costs 100 Omi to enter, or 1,000, whatever it is. It takes a certain amount of Omi to enter, but then if you're one of the winners, if you deal the most damage to that boss, you get like 5 times the amount of Omi. Let's say if there's 50 people that can go and fight this boss, and it costs you 1,000 Omi. Okay, well that's 50,000 Omi right there, and it costs you 1,000. Let's say they break it down where 20,000 is burned and 30,000 is put out as prizes to everyone else. That would be really boss. That would be really fun. Because why? Because one, it burns you, and if they have that all the time, that's insane. Like, that would burn so much Omi, because again, that's a chance that if you win, if you deal the most damage, you get more Omi than what you put in. Is it gambling? Yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, it's just it's only 1,000 Omi. But if that happens every single day, somebody get this to Dan, somebody get this to David. This is an amazing idea. Please, somebody go get that. I might make my own video out of that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna get my own video out of that. I'm going to message somebody, and I'm gonna be like, just so I remember, Omi entry fee, Omi prize, for I don't know, like 25% Omi burn, but ignore this message because agreed. Heck her. Happy she's fired. Sorry, somebody was messaging me about Amber Heard as well before, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, yes, because she was getting fired. He's like, no, heck her, and I was like, oh yeah, no, agreed. That's why I'm glad she was fired. All right, let me get to the comments real quick. Cash App Manager says, I'll never forget the great effort. Trade Max. What? All right, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Can I like delete that? Remove. Oh, I did it. Yeah. No. All right. I'm never going to ask anyone for like their Telegram. Never going to ask anyone to message me on WhatsApp. Never going to ask anyone, oh, send me this. No. Like if you see that, remove it or report it, whatever. George Harris says, to be honest, I don't know how you manage to do such a good job every single time. But, oh my God, man, who the heck? Who are these people? Who are these people? Oh, good morning, Gary O. Good morning, Ryan Romantic. Who are those people? Foster Hilt, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Dylan? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Earth 2 Pokemon, the real Professor Oak says, agreed, Taps 100%. Yeah, Taps is my bae. Taps is my hero. So yeah, and honestly, I've even thought about it where if Ecomi were to come to me like, hey, we want you to do this interview with this person, like if they wanted to interview me, just like, hey, we just want to interview you, that's one thing. Sure, absolutely, 100% I'll do that. If they wanted me to interview somebody else, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty good interviewer. But I would have to say like Tabs Trades is probably the better choice. He asked a little bit better questions. But again, if I were to interview someone, it'd be fun. It'd be more, I guess, get to know them on a personal level. It would be, again, I've interviewed people before, not really for Omi, but you've seen me on Dan Lee's video streams, and again, I have done so before, where I used to have like a little podcast on here. Pretty good, pretty legit. Maxwell Cook said, did I hear Dan Lee right when you, Poor Man, Cavell streamed with him that you and Poor Man might be doing a combo stream with Dan later this month or early September? They want and it's not just us. I have to look to see where I was tagged. I get tagged in so many things. Sometimes I want to take, oh, wait, I think this might be it. Oh, no. So right now, it's working behind the scenes. WChamp FX has had him, Surprise Cat, Dan Lee, Taps Trades, Poor Man Printing, Cavell Anderson, Orange Bag Lady, Ecomi, me, new to Crypto Guy, Dashi, and it will consist of two parts. One is going to be an AMA, and part two is going to be a quiz. So us, yeah, we are. I'm just happy to be included. I was like, they did that. Like they tagged me in there. I'm with Taps Trades, and I'm with Cavell Anderson. Like, it feels so great. So yeah, WChamp's doing all that behind the scenes. It's probably going to be in a couple weeks. Again, I can't. I'm supposed to do an interview with Jake Gigon this week, and then I'll be away for a couple days. But yeah, that is coming. I don't know when. I don't know where, but yeah, we will do that at some point. Earth 2 Pokemon, the real Professor Oak says, although with your knowledge of Pokemon and also being very knowledgeable in the source, I think you would be a very good candidate as well. Yeah, I probably would. Again, if I would definitely be like understudy, like if Taps Trades, God forbid, had something going on where just scheduling conflict, I'd be more than happy to step in. Again, I would like to think I'm a very good interviewer. I've listened to a lot of Joe Rogan. I know how to ask these questions. And then I would probably, and again, just being honest with you guys, I would probably ask the Ecomi team, Dan and David, like, hey, is there any direction you kind of want me to take this? If they say no, free reign, it's going to be a 3-hour-long conversation. We're going to be talking about psychedelics. We're going to be talking about like childhood trauma. Like, I don't know who they would want me to interview, but one, it would be like, yeah, Ecomi, what are you going to do with Omi? Like, how are you going to help the world? Yeah, we're all going to be rich from Omi. Again, just my opinion. Again, if you watch my videos, you know that I'm all in on this. You know that I am so amazingly bullish on it. I guess I would be like, again, whoever I would interview would be like, okay, well, again, Taps Trades did a poll yesterday, or not a poll, it was like, hey, if I do an interview with Dan and them and whoever, like, what do you want me to ask? And I would be like, well, I would want you to ask, like, right now, and I'm curious, what would be their exit strategy? Like, do they have one? Do they have an out? Do they have, like, people that they're grooming to take over in 10 or 20 years? Do they want to eventually say, no, they want to do this until they die? Do they want to eventually sell their tokens and then buy shares so that they own Ecomi, or they own Vivi, whatever it is, when Vivi goes public? Do they want to do that? Do they have, because they have said in the past, we don't need 50 years worth of content. Okay, well that to me says maybe they only want to do this for 30 years. Maybe they want to do it for 20 and have it go on for an extra 10 while they still have Omi. I don't know. I would be curious about that to see what's their end game, what's their end goal with this. And somebody asked me before, like, do you think Facebook or whoever would try to buy them? People might try to. I don't think Dan and David and even Alcon, anyone that's involved, I don't think they would do it unless they'd be getting like $10 billion each. Because that's what they can make. They can be deca billionaires when this is all said and done. Now, obviously, that'll take time. It's not going to happen overnight. itself, the coin's not even worth $1 billion right now. But I guarantee you, they do become that. Again, they're happy right now, making their tens of millions of dollars, which is fine. But they know exactly what they can do with this. Yeah, so I'd be curious about that, and I have no issue asking hard questions. I have no issue asking anything about, again, whatever you guys want, but things that I thought would be pretty fun as well. Now, outside of that, I did have Nomad with Guitar. You mentioned Pokemon. He said to me, and this was financial advice to him. He said, like, hey, if should I buy a base set pack? A base set Pokemon card pack will have like a Charizard or a Blastoise on the artwork. I was like, well, if you want to buy a first edition heavy pack, because those packs, you can weigh them, and the heavy packs are a couple grams heavier. The couple grams that are heavier, they're most likely to have a holo in them, a holographic card. So I said, yeah, they'll run about $10,000, $14,000, give or take. And it's like, I was thinking about spending like $800. But if you spend $800 on a Pokemon pack, like an unlimited pack, unlimited, they had like 8 print runs, which is insane. First edition, 1 print run. Shadowless, 1 print run. Unlimited, 8 print runs. So you're not going to get your money back with that, or at least not very quickly, not a lot of growth. If you only want to spend $800, I would definitely, and you want to get into Pokemon, either buy a first edition PSA 9 or 10 holo, a card from Jungle or Fossil set, or buy a Jungle or Fossil heavy pack. Again, that was just my opinion to know my guitar. Again, just letting you guys know, that was financial advice for him, because, again, I made a whole business out of that. Moving on. We got here. We got David Rosen's mom said, oh me. Sam Brent says, I always tell people about Omi when I see crypto videos on TikTok. I spam people with Omi. Doing the Lord's work, Sam Brent. Doing the Lord's work. David Rosen's mom, you're great. Junior Sanchez says, good afternoon, Randy. How you doing, brother? I'm doing well, Junior Sanchez. I'm doing happy. Doing very good. I just went for a run this morning. I took a nice cold shower. It feels good. I'm going to go and I'm going to do some pull-ups. I'm going to do some biceps later. And then I'm going to meet my friend Lou for a peanut butter burger, which I've had eggs on burgers. I don't think I've had peanut butter on a burger before. I'm very excited for it. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing today. Also, again, I was watching, my friend Tyler is like, hey, you should really watch District 9. We were talking about like alien movies or whatever. I never saw District 9 before. I was very curious. I go and I watch District 9. It was garbage. And again, that's just my opinion. Most people that I talk to, they really enjoy it. But I was just like, can't do it. So I'm halfway through Transformers right now. I love those movies. It's so good. So good. OER Land says, want to buy my Bubbles for 1,800 gems. Well, let's see what Bubbles is, OVR Land. And, probably not, just because I don't think I really have that much money right now. And I have like 900 gems on there. I want to save it for Spider-Man. But let's see what we got for Bubbles. Come on, where is it? All right, Series 2. Bubbles right now, 24 for sale on the market. I can get one for $1,500. Why would I get one for, unless, what's your... Let me know. Oh, number 219. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Wait. Hold on. OVR Land. You're telling me to buy Bubbles for 1,800 when you have it listed for 1,700? Get the fudge out of here. You're great. Maybe I would do it for a Scooby snack and 1,300. Yeah, maybe I'll do something like that. Yeah, and then I would do PayPal. But again, I don't have the money right now, so I can't. But yeah, if at some point, whatever happens with this, what happens with the floor, if it goes down, I'd have no issue doing PayPal for you, because I've known you, so it's fine. But typically, I don't suggest anyone go outside the app. The only reason I would go outside the app is with someone that I know, a subscriber of mine, people that just watch me all the time. Yeah. Maxwell Cook says, hope we see Venom in the Superman drop, or at least one villain. You mean Spider-Man? I know I probably won't get it, but I want to see Madam Web. Madam Web is an amazing character, completely underutilized, undervalued, so heckin' awesome. I would love one. Oh God, I would get so many of her. Like I said, they've done different things where they've had just women. They've had the DC Bombshells. They've had Big Barda. They've had the cover girls of DC. They've had Harley Quinn and Death. They have had drops where it's just been only women. I would love to see this drop where we would have Madam Web, where we would have Gwen Stacy, where we would have Black Cat, where we would have Spider-Girl, Mary Jane, Aunt May. Like, you don't need... I would love that. And then do another Spider-Man drop next week. But no, it's probably going to be Peter Parker. Maybe Miles Morales. I don't know which one we're going to get, though. Are we going to get high school Peter Parker? Are we going to get, like, Civil War Peter Parker, where he's in his early 20s? Are we going to get, when he's in college, when he's working at the, was it Daily Bugle? Not Daily, Daily Bugle. I don't know. Either way, this is, 900 gems is not enough. Because like, again, if Lucky the Rabbit has, what is it, 999 of them, and not too many people really knew what this was beforehand, and they're going for like 1800. Let's see what they're going for right now. Because they were going for 2K, and I do guarantee you that some of these prices go up next week. Oh, 1 point. So you can get it for 1600. Very nice. So you can get it for 1600 right now. That Lucky Rabbit. And with that, I would say these prices go up because people are trying to sell for that Spider-Man set right now. Right meow. If this, let's say the ultra rare has 999, you could take that 1600 and double it minimum. Like, no, it'd probably be more because the Batman, that Eddie Russo, you can get for like 2800 right now, but there was 1750 of them. So yeah, if this has 999, or there was, which comic was it that had a print run, not a print run. They made like 800 comics before they rebooted it. And that happened in the last couple years where they did a reboot, and that story ended. There was like 800 comics or something. If they do that particular one to coincide with the comic books, yeah, that'd be epic. And again, Civil War Spider-Man, not MCU Spider-Man. MCU Spider-Man, when he was in Civil War, he was, a kid. But Civil War Spider-Man in the comics, he was in his early 20s. He'd been Spider-Man for like 7 years by that point. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, that's Sinister Six. There is so much that you can do with just Spider-Man. Oh my god, that's one of the, love it. Villains would be great too. Venom's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Well, Green Goblin's too is real. Green Goblin's so good. Grandmaster Malawa says you should make multiple accounts. So once you stake Omi, you can stake 1 million Omi multiple times. I think you'll be able to, regardless of your account. Or how many accounts you have, because if you stake, again, you could stake 1 million this week, you'd probably stake 1 million next week. I don't think you'd be able to, they would limit you to how, because they want people to stake. So I don't think they would limit you to say like, oh, you can only stake one time, once per year, that's all you can do. I think you could probably stake as long as you want. That's what I plan to do. I plan to stake 1 million Omi every single week, and then just roll everything over, whatever it is. Because if I have 89 million, okay, well, and then I keep 52 million and eventually sell at $2. I could sell 37 million between now and by the time it gets to $2 before the end of the decade. So, yeah. Facepalm F15 says, hey Randy, they didn't say they needed 50 years worth of content. They said they didn't need 50 years worth of tokens. Oh, that's a good... Well, true, but you don't... If they're saying they don't need 50 years worth of tokens... Probably because they don't need 50 years worth of content. They have it. They have as much content as they need. But I think, but you're right. They did say 50 years worth of tokens, which does lead me to believe that they will probably do a massive burn thing at some point. But yeah. Oh, Eros Guzman recap just got here. Eros Guzman, I believe that that We Are George guy. We are all George. He's George. I'm Squidward. He's going to have a very big impact. He might do some giveaways. He might do some stuff with Earth 2 as well in the future. Because again, right now they don't have a crypto, so they're not on his radar, but they will at some point. They will have NFTs, so I'm going to try to get him into that as well. In the event that we have bosses to beat in the VVverse, the amount of NFTs that we have could symbolize the amount of tries or lives that we get to defeating that boss. Again, just my opinion though, it'd just be something that'd be really cool. I'll make my own video on that. But yeah, Facepalm F1 F15. 50, that's true. It wasn't 50 years with a token. Reese was referring to whether they needed so many tokens when migrating to immutable. It's a good point. Good point. Wubba says, what? You didn't like District 9? No, I didn't. It was like, oh, it's a symbolism about racism without it being about racism. It's being about aliens. Do you think that people would go, like, aliens could come and people wouldn't try to communicate with them? It's like they didn't even try in the movie. They didn't try, and like the one alien that has the keys to the ship didn't think to tell anybody. Absolutely idiotic. Did not like it at all. And again, like, they had like the thing that I thought was a little, oh hey, that's kind of like The Office, the way they're doing the thing. And oh, all right, well now it kind of looks like Independence Day. Well now it looks like this, and it's just, I don't know, it just wasn't original like at all, like it just at all, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, I'll get a lot of hate for that. Uner Sanchez says, oh, heck yeah, dude, that sounds so good. Never thought about peanut butter on a burger. Sounds very interesting. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. Yes, the drop is this Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Crypto Neon says, Silk for the win. And he says, yeah. Says, yeah, can't wait. Danny says, just wondering how many is available. We don't know yet. I'm waiting for, like, the medium thing to come out. We have a... Oh, my God. Sorry, I just got a bunch of notifications. Yeah, there's no Medium article yet. They haven't made any updates on Twitter. I can't wait for it when they do. I'll see what they're posting here right now. I'll see what the last thing it is that they posted. Almost 52,000. Yeah, the last thing they posted is just Spider-Man drops August 7th, Saturday, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I actually won't be here. I will be somewhere else. So, rip. OVR Land says, K, thanks. I think I have it listed for 17,999. So I said 1,800 gems, but yeah, same here, trying to get gems for Spider-Man drop. Now, I do want bubbles. Not gonna lie, I do. I do want bubbles. I just, I can't right now. I want all of, like, it would cost about $35,000 to get Series 2 of those Powerpuff Girls. Because Bubbles and Professor Utonium, a couple grand each. You know, not that much. Him is like $5,000. Donnie is like $24,000. Ridiculous. And people are selling them because they want Spider-Man. But yeah, it costs like $30-something thousand to get all of them. I don't think I can in the future. Cosmos says, nice shirt. Why thank you. Anyone ever see that video with Beyonce? I think it's called Single Ladies. But they're dancing, instead of two single ladies, they're dancing to Kirby's. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's so good. So fun. Crypto Neon says, you think we gotta get Ito in August too? Maybe. I don't know. Anything is possible. Dark Monty says, Randy Marsh. Brand new, is that a South Park reference or Randy March? I'm not sure. Bill Scott says, prices on E2 are going up. I hope not too much. I was not done buying yet. Let's see what we got here. Is it Antarctica? No, Antarctica's still $1.76. That's where I have most of my tiles. Something did go up somewhere because it says I have $60,000 in property value increase, where it's definitely like 56 or 57. Let's see what we got as far as resources. I did get 48 jewels last night. So I got 21 on one collect, and I got 27 on another collect, which is nice. In the bazaar, you can still get jewels for 20 cents, which is legit. But yeah, I'm not selling any resources right now. I'm not selling any land. I'm just buying, always buying. And if I do happen to get land that is sold, cool. Use that money to buy more. Dark Monty says, Earth 2 is more and more a scam. I don't want to believe it. Kara, if that video is really true. No, it's not. It's not a scam. Trust me. I would not have put 5 figures into that game if it was anything close to a scam. Again, you have great leadership. You have Dylan CEO, who, and again, I mentioned this on Dan Lee's last live stream that we did together. Not the one with Cavell Anderson, Poor Man Printing, the one, it was just me and him. Dylan CEO would not risk his reputation. One of the people that were linked up with Oculus, one of the quote-unquote founders and advertisers with them. Yeah, people would not be, again, Logan Paul would not be into this. People like me would not be into that if it were a scam. Again, I know how to underwrite companies. I know how to underwrite that. I would not have put 5 figures into that if I thought it was anything close to that. Internet Hokage says Spider-Man about to go crazy. Oh, dude, Spider-Man's about to go absolutely bananas. And actually, I was looking. I think Marvel might actually be. They might actually go and promote this as well, because if I know Marvel, they do tend to make a little piece of something, whatever merchandising is available. Again, Spider-Man is the 12th highest grossing media franchise of all time. That includes a lot of toys. That includes mostly toys, to be honest. Like the movie rights are one thing, where they make a lot out of that, but the toys, so much. Toys are like $1 trillion industry, and we have the future of them, which is why I'm very, very excited for it. Oh, I missed my 30-minute Patreon member shout out. I saw her face and wow, and then I took a vow that we'd be together, girl, just you and me. That's the meaning of eternity. I saw her face and wow. That was my 30-minute Patreon member shout out. Spider-Man's gonna be ridiculous. Let's see exactly, because Spider-Man actually has 1.1 million followers on the Twitter, and next year is going to be Spider-Man's 60th anniversary. So they'll probably have one this year, 59th, and they'll have one next year for their 60th. Most likely, because again, you've had multiple drops of Batman, had multiple drops of Powerpuff Girls, Adventure Time. I'm actually only one away from completing the Series 2 Adventure Time. So I have Series 1, and Series 2, I'm 3 out of 4. I am not going to get it, Lady Rainicorn, until 369 right now. 369 for the cheapest one. I'm not going to get it until after the Spider-Man drop, because I could get it right now. I have 900 gems. But if I spend 369 on that, then I have a lot less than I have 500 something gems, 531 at that point, and okay, well that's a lot less for Spider-Man. I'm not even sure I have enough gems for Spider-Man right now, because for that set, let's say I get lucky and I get an ultra rare, or a rare, or a common, whatever it is. Let's say there's 4 of them. We've had as high as 12. Cryptkins had 12 of them. I got the Cryptkins set yesterday, by the way, because got the whole set for like $600. Like, okay. And it's 12 collectibles. But I got, even if I get one of them, that whole set is going to be so hard to get. Again, this would be a great time for VV to try something out. Say like, yep, commons are going to be 30,000, 50,000, whatever they are. But the ultra rare is going to be like 500 or 800. But I also believe that this is going to be a time where maybe they don't have an ultra rare. Maybe they have 2 commons, 2 uncommons, 2 rares, and then like a secret rare. And this way that I want to see like 80,000 of these mints. Why? Because I want that Omi to burn. I want Omi to burn in the best way. I don't want this to be, there's only, kind of like Series 2 of Powerpuff Girls, where there's, 500, 400, 300, and 150. I don't want that, because that's not going to burn a lot of Omi. I want to have 50,000 of these minted and just go crazy. That's what I want. Why? Because I want that. I want that Omi to burn. Let's see what we're at right now. Oh, I forgot about that. All right, I accidentally closed out all my tabs yesterday. Omi. Oh god, no. Omi burn tracker. Okay, so it's token.vv.me, and we have burned 8.3 billion Omi so far. If we go to the Twitter, there is a account called Omi Daily Burn. Let me go to that real quick. Or Ecomi Burn. And we burned about 3 million Omi yesterday. No drop in a while. 3 million Omi. The day before that was... Okay. 3.9 million. Day before that was 4.4 million. So it seems like we are going down. The day before that was 6.4 million. And the day before that was 9.1 million. Like I said, I do believe 9.1 million again the day before that. So I do believe that as we will start to pick up, probably around Thursday or Friday, because as we do that, people are just going to start selling as much as they can. For me, if I had paid, let's say I paid $1,700 for bubbles a couple weeks ago, and now it's like, okay, I don't have any gems, I can't get any because I'm not getting paid yet this week, and I want to sell bubbles, I'll sell bubbles for $1,400, $1,300, $1,200. Take that loss because I know if I wanted to, one, I could make that back just by flipping whatever I got in the Spider-Man drop. But I also know that Bubbles is good, but that's the first appearance of that Bubbles. But that was Series 2 of Powerpuff Girls. Spider-Man is just, Powerpuff Girls are great. Spider-Man is just so much more iconic in my opinion. So that's what I would do. Internet Hokage says this would be a nice opportunity for statue/comic book combo drop. Now that you say that, there was a tweet by Trevor. Okay. Yeah, BC_Trevor. And he said 15 hours ago, quote, "So excited for this drop. We've been working super hard to put this together, and it's been awesome to work directly with the @Marvel team." That Marvel team has 12 million followers, by the way. I even got to personally make some of the content we're shipping. #Marvel XVV. End quote. So they're shipping. Does this mean that we might get a physical collectible? I don't know. I don't know if this is something where we're going to go, and I probably should have brought this up earlier. I just completely forgot. There's just always so much to cover before this. Are they shipping an actual physical collectible with this? Maybe. I don't know. A lot of people are speculating that if they do that, if they have to ship something, then it's probably going to cost a bit of money. Because if they have to physically ship something, that the logistics of that are insane, and shipping things are not cheap. So this might cost us a bit of money, which is why I don't think 900 is enough, especially if I want all of them. And Reese commented, even I'm #Team Trevor on this one. So again, we might get a physical collectible with that. I guess I could put it somewhere. I don't know. Star Helix says, "What's up, Randy? Haven't participated in many of the last few drops. However, I'll take this opportunity to get a bunch of Supermans and Supergirls for cheap. Good deals everywhere right now." Actually, that's a good idea. Let's see what Supermen are. Oh god. All right, go to store, go to drops. Where was all right, Superman. Let's see, 570. You can get Superman for $430. The floor was $500 a week ago. Wow, that's insane. $430. That's incredible. Good for them. And let's see what Supergirl is. Okay. Which drop was she? Oh, that was DC CoverGirls, right? Let's see what we got with Supergirl. 251 for sale on the market. You can get one for $280. So $280, and there's actually less of Supergirl than there were for Superman. So this set you can get for $280 for Supergirl. Mera, let's see. Mera's 64. So $280 and 64 is $344. So $344, and then Catwoman and Batgirl are $50 and $40. So $344. You can get a whole set for $444 right now if you want. That's insane. I actually might do that. After. Okay. All right. Right now. Actually, I can get Batgirl for less than asking price. You could literally, Batgirl is $40 to buy it now, but you can go to the market and get it for $36. I was gonna get it at the market for $36. Bye now. Ding! I got Batgirl. Oh yeah, get that bread. See, got that little Got that little thing on the top left corner. Show me that I got it. Let's see if we can say the same thing with Catwoman. Catwoman is 50 buy it now, or $49.99. $43.88. $43.88 buy now. Oh yeah, all right, I got that. Oh yeah, let's get this bread. And now you can see I got the bottom two. Now I have that. But again, now I probably should not have done that because I want to save for the Spider-Man drop. Oh, should not have done that. Should not have done, like what did Hagrid say? Should not have said that. Should not have said that. I can't do my Hagrid voice today. Sorry. Oh god. But you're right, Star Helix. Thank you for that. Thank you for making me spend like $80 just now. But no, I'm joking. And Mera was for 60. What can you get it for in the market? 64. It's pretty much the same thing. Do I get it? Do I get it? Because if I get this, then I have two sets that I can complete for like $500, or I'm sorry, like $700. I shouldn't do it. I should not do it. I should complete that other set first. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta save my money. Wubba Wubba says, yeah, hope they have more mints like Superman. At least then I can get one or more. And HODL, yes, agreed 100%. Crypto Neon says, Marvel tweeted a Spider-Man comic book earlier today. I think it was a Marvel Insider Reward or something, like a digital comic book. Well, let's go to the Twitter, and let's see what we got. Okay, Marvel. 56 minutes ago. Oh, no, that was for the What If series, which premieres on August 11th. I'm seeing that with my friend Jen and my friend John Chan. Already got it on the calendar. Good. All right, an hour ago. Brand new hashtag Marvel Insider rewards for August are here. You can redeem for a Spider-Man Spider's Shadow 2021 #1 digital comic or one of the other amazing rewards. Terms apply. Now again, digital comics, I predicted that literally months before they announced it. I knew it. And they had announced they're doing digital comics. So, that'd be great if this is a digital comic book. If this is because remember, rewards for August are here. What happened? David Yu put on his Instagram, thank you for waiting until August. So, yeah, this is August, I think is going to be the hugest month. Or have a Spider-Man drop. I think they're going to announce Star Wars. I think they're going to... I just have this feeling. Maybe they're going to announce Star Wars and then they'll actually do it in May. Because, again, May the 4th be with you. Revenge of the 5th. And, that type of deal. Return of the 6th. Yeah. I would say... August just seems like months ago parabolic. Let's see what we're on the actual coin. 0.00285. I should get more. Comment down below with what I should do. Let's see what I have in Coinbase right now. I don't have a lot. I have a little bit in Cash App though. Bitcoin. All right, what's in my portfolio? Not a lot. I have 0.92 Bitcoin in my Coinbase. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to send some from my Cash App. Because again, Cash App only lets you withdraw like $5,000 a week. It's stupid. But let me send Monet. Reach my daily limit of 2,000. All right, I'll try that again later. But I will try to buy more. OBR Land says, but remember, whales, 150 Donnies, take base price and divide it by 4, and that should give you the actual base price if bubbles, because there's only 4 times more bubbles than Donnie. That's true. So $24,000, so $6,000 for bubbles? I don't know. I mean, you definitely do want bubbles to complete your original Powerpuff Girl trio, because you can only get Blossom and Buttercup in one set and Bubbles in the other. That's very good. It's very similar to like Pokemon. They have Mojo Jojo in one set. They have him in the other set. It's like Pokemon. You have Ekans in one game, and then you have Sandshrew in another. If you want Arbok, but you have to trade with a friend. So it's very clever what they did. Very, very clever. Oh god, why am I so... Okay, there we go. It's just me, says at the real Randy Chavez. Why do you think the price of Omi keeps dropping, even though there's positive news? Whales? I don't know. But it's stupid that it's dropping this much. I I mean, it's not as low as it was when it was 0.0023. It's not as low as it was a few months ago when it was 0.00148. But the last 3 months we're down 49%, almost 50%. So again, I like it because we've been at 0.0056 before. We've been at over a penny before. And we are on another exchange. So it really doesn't make sense unless people are just like, all right, sell the news, we're on another exchange, more liquidity. Should buy more. All right, let's see how much I have. And if I can and should, I don't think I should. I should not. I should not do it. I don't have that much money left. Not going to buy anymore. 89 million is enough. Crystal Poindex says, it's just me, traders. David Rosen's mom says, shipping is tech jargon. Couldn't say with 100% certainty, but I highly doubt he meant sending a physical product. I guess when they say shipping, maybe. Sorry, I just had to clear the throat there. Hydrate. I don't know. Like I said, I would just think whales coming in and say like, we don't want it to get too high, which is fine. I should buy more. It's good. I don't know. I haven't bought any in a while because again, 89 million is enough. How much more do I really need? I have a full Bitcoin. Do I have more than a full Bitcoin? If I have enough to send, I will go and send it. Let's see what I have on Cash App. Oh, all right. I got 0.22. So 0.22. So it's 1 point. I'd rather not. I'd rather not send it. Yeah. Wubba says, careful now. Don't spend all your gems before Spider-Man. You're right. It says, by the way, the cars common are also under retail. Yeah, I have a lot of the DeLoreans and all that. I have a full DeLorean set. I have a full Ecto set, which is great. Crypto Neon says same thing is happening with the Echo ones also. Yeah. That's good. That again, buy them. What I should have done, just for the betterment of Vivi, I should have just bought it from the actual things because that would have burned more Omi. So I'm paying pretty much the same price. I saved a couple dollars, but I should have bought it from the actual store because that would have burnt more Omi. So sorry guys, that was my bad. My fault. What do you do when you get bored? I do a lot of. I don't really get bored. I have so many friends that I have to put on. Like, hey guys, I guess I can chill with you like 12 weeks from now. My weekends are booked through October. Weekdays doing a lot of things with friends that sporadically, and then I run in the mornings. Gonna work out in the afternoons. Actually, I'm gonna eat another croissant. Kind of carb load for that. And then if I do have some downtime, again, not necessarily bored, but when I'm taking a break, play some video games. I'll watch some Hey Arnold. Again, in the middle of watching Transformers. I don't really get bored because there's always something to do. I've been I used to study a lot. I used to try to better myself every day, and I guess I still do a little bit. But and again, I have a bunch of friends that always want to hang out that I just don't see a lot. It's like give them a call, go do something fun, and we always have a good time. It's just so tired. Retirement life is rough. Get a lot of stuff done. I guess if I was bored, I should probably clean. Nah, heck that. OVR Land says, just go with what you were saying earlier. Whales about Spider-Man being more iconic than Bubbles, then shouldn't he be worth more than Donnie if it were up to popularity? Which it's not. It's scarcity. There is a thing with popularity and scarcity. Okay, Trophy Kangaskhan has only 11 PSA 10s in the world. They're worth only 1.5 times of what a first edition PSA 10 Charizard is. Because Charizard, there's 121 first edition PSA 10s. And you have 1,000 PSA 9s, multiple thousand PSA 8s, 7, 6. There's so many. With Trophy Kangaskhan, there's less than 60 graded. There's less than 60 of them graded, only 11 of which are PSA 10. Because not as many people know about Trophy Kangaskhan. It's a trophy card, but just because something is more scarce doesn't mean it's as popular or more popular. But that being said, yeah, you're right. Why does Misty's Golduck typically outsell Blaine's Charizard. Because Blaine's Charizard has like 300 something PSA 10s. Misty's Golduck has like 60 PSA 10s. First edition for Gym Challenge. So yeah, you're right. Scarcity does have something to do with it. That's why Smeargle and Yamna are insanely valuable in Pokemon, because they're just not because they're people's. Smeargle and Yamna are not people's favorite Pokemon, but because they're hollow, they're so hard to grade. Yeah, they'll carry a premium because of that. So you're right. It has to do a little bit. It's kind of like the nature versus nurture thing. Popularity, scarcity, they do go hand in hand. Basile says, I hope some made money on that Omi pump. I'm sure they did. Danny says, buy 11 million now. I don't have $30,000 or 34,000. I actually do if I sold my last Bitcoin, but I'm not doing that. Can't do it. Omi to $20. Maybe Omi can get to $20 in like the 2040s. Yeah. Basile says, don't buy nothing, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for trying to keep me grounded here. By 11 million, Dan, you're crazy. Overall says, makes Donnie valuable. In my opinion, Donnie sucks, but I'd love to own one. I'd love to own one too. And that's the thing. Donnie wasn't even in the original show. Him, I understand being that much money, $5,000. Why? Because he was in the original show. It makes perfect sense. Donnie was not in the show. I mean, I guess you could say he's one of the first transgender cartoon characters, and transgender horse, trans-species horse, whatever he is, wants to be a unicorn. But yeah, it's mostly just because he's stupid rare. That's why he's worth so much money. Khalil Amine says, it's going to drop more. Bitcoin is dropping. Wait a little bit more. Well, when is Bitcoin ETF approval date? Let's see what we got. Yes, we know they should have approved the ETF a long time ago. Alright, when they come out, what we know. Bitcoin made Van Eck, Vanquish, NYDG. Oh my god. They've been proposed since 2013. That's insane that people were proposing them in 2013. So the people that have applied for Bitcoin ETFs are Gemini, Van Eck, Solid X, Grayscale, ProShares, Direxion, Granite Shares, Bitwise, Wilshire, Phoenix, Reality Shares, ETF Trust, Valkyrie, NYDIG, FD Funds Management, Interaction Trading, One River Digital Asset Management, and they don't have Kathy Wood on here from ARK Invest, but her as well. So many people are filing. Filing by April 29th is long past. But yeah, if the Bitcoin ETF, the next one does not pass, again, there's 12 of them that are out there, but if the first one does not pass, boom, bottom for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has gone down since its meteoric rise a few days ago, where it was up to 42,000, and now it's down to 38,000. So yeah, it was up to at one point 42.5. Now it's down to 38.4. So it lost about $4,000. It lost what, 10%, give or take. But that being said, it is I still think it'll be $100,000 by the end of the year. Bitcoin. And then what would Omi's going to be a couple cents easy. But if that gets approved, Omi's going to get approved. Omi's going to moon, because we're already on a bigger exchange now. On a bigger, again, it's not an American exchange, it's not a Coinbase, which we'll probably get at some point, maybe next year, I don't know. But there's a lot of ways for people to make a lot of, and you can get it through Bitforex right now. I can't. I have to send Bitcoin to my friend Ario Realty, and he goes and he does it for me. MS Small says, sell all Vivi and Bitcoin for more Omi. I'm not going to sell my NFTs because those are a long-term hold as well. I'm trying to sell Pokemon cards. Nobody's buying. Again, it's such a buyer's market, and I just feel so crappy trying to sell all these Pokemon cards for so cheap. Theo says the pump was just a harpooned whale. Georgine Pascal says, don't forget to save money to buy food sometimes. I have croissants. Actually, you know what? Oh god, my body. My hips. Got 2 croissants left. And I have a piece of grilled chicken in the fridge. So I can do that. Lucilo says, it was based on NADA. Don't buy. What was based on NADA? Let me know. Wubba Wubba says, yeah, shipping in dev term basically means deploying or launching. Oh. I wish they would have told us. My dumb ass is sitting here thinking like, oh, shipping. Maybe they're shipping a actual product, which kind of puts to bed my whole entire thing where I had said in the past that the big advantages they have over major companies like Amazon and Tesla is the fact that they don't have to ship. They don't have to ship anything, and they don't have to make casting machines for everything. It's pretty legit. Vittori Jean Pascal says, stick to the plan. Don't sell your last Bitcoin unless it drops to 1-ish. Yeah, good point. Good point, Vittori Jean Pascal. Thanks for keeping me grounded, man. Internet Hokage says, road to Master Collector. You're absolutely right. Road to Master Collector? I don't know how much you have to be a Master Collector. I only have 9 completed sets. I need that Lady Rainicorn to get my 10th completed set. And I need the rare and the ultra rare from the DC Cover Girls to get the 11th completed set. And if I wanted to, I can get Starfire. But that's like $900 something for Starfire. And that's a complete set. Lucky is a complete set, but Lucky's like $1,700. Oh, they're so expensive. So expensive. Preston Tyan says, anything to say about E2? Yeah, absolutely. What I've said before about I'm George, we're all George, him, he basically has a vested interest in looking at cryptos. Earth 2 doesn't have a crypto yet, but it will. So I do think at some point he's going to mention it. We're going to go along for the ride. But also, I've said before, the engineering in Earth 2 is ridiculously amazing. It is so cool. Look at what they're doing. Look at the type of stuff that they're... like, it's just insane. I love the hollow buildings. I love people. The engineering is just madness, and I love it. And also, prices seem to be going up as far as tiles go, and the jewel prices are staying the same, around 20 cents, give or take. Star Helix says, what video games do you play, Randy? Well, I play Legend of Zelda, Paper Mario, any type of Mario game, Yoshi, Kirby, Donkey Kong, lots of Pokemon, Kirby again, Star Fox over there. Right now I'm playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. I love breeding mechanics. I love breeding in Pokemon Gold and Silver. I love breeding in every Pokemon game, obviously except for the first generation. Again, I love it in Fire Emblem because you get to put like all the... Again, you can't breed in Fire Emblem Three Houses, but you can in Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Fates, all of that. And, you have different things that you get, and you could pass them on to your kids, and your kids can be so, so powerful. So I do like Fire Emblem and Pokemon. Before this, I was playing Paper Mario. I played Kirby All-Star Allies. I have an Oculus Quest too. Haven't been playing that though. Just been busy, not a lot of space. But Oculus Quest has a new bowling game. So I used to bowl. I got my first 300 when I was 15. It was June 21st, 2006. I was with this girl I liked, Elena, and 2 of her friends, Erin and Alyssa, I think. Anyway, yeah. It was fantastic. Internet Hokehead says, I was thinking more along the line of 3D NFTs and comic book NFTs in the drop. Same here. Selling the news of the new exchange, but setting a higher low, which is healthy in my... Agreed 100%. You can't just go up forever. Go up, come down. This is healthy. This is healthy. And the previous low was, the previous base was about 0.0021. And now, I mean, again, we don't 100% know what it is right now, what the floor will be. But if we take a look, maybe 0.00265. That's probably about what I would say. 265 might be the new floor. So you might see a healthy bounce from there. I would say that because again, it was 0.0021 or something like that. Now I would say it's about 2.6. But again, who knows? What was it? Still waiting for below 0.002. I don't know if we're gonna get there. It's just me, says at Real Randy Chavez. I believe Omi will be hitting at least 0.0025. Looking at the trends, will you buy some if it does hit? Probably should. I mean, I probably should not. Because again, I have so much already. I have so much. I just I don't know. I shouldn't, because I have so many things that I need to do, that I want to do, that I can't. Again, I have real life stuff that I need to do, and I can't do it if I am, you know, I can't do it if I'm spending everything in Omi, where I don't want to live like this forever, you know? It's just me, says Wubba Wubba 0.002 will be good, but I think it will be difficult. I think it will be difficult as well. Hang on 1 second, guys. It is now time for my 1 hour Patreon member shout out. Shout out to my Patreon members. You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. But I'd give them back in a big old stack and keep the simple things. I've got the simple things. I've got the rain in spring. That is another Hey Arnold music thing. I love it. It's just me, says, let's see. Yes, let us see. Star Helix says, as a fellow collector of TCG/OCG cards, I feel your pain right now. But again, if you're a buyer, lots of good. Yeah, if you're a Pokemon card buyer, you're in heaven right now. This is like, I haven't seen these prices. I haven't seen this type of buyer's market since like 2018. Huge buyer's market. It just, oh my god, yeah, so cool. Thank you guys for 20 likes. That means the world. Torjim Pascal says, croissant. Good taste, my dear. Oh yeah, croissants are great. Again, they're just light, they're fluffy, and good. And they're not good carbs, but a lot of carbs that I can fuel my workout later and do. Oh, my chest hurts from yesterday. Did chest and triceps yesterday. I didn't have enough protein. Oh yes, Vasilis is nada, nothing. What was that in reference to again? It was all based on nothing. Well, it was I mean, the rise was based on... Are you talking about the rise of Omi or the decline of Bitcoin? The decline of Bitcoin is just people being fuddy. But the rise of Omi was based on the fact that we got a new exchange. Ooh, excuse me. Wubba Wubba says, are you making a lot of money selling these Pokemon cards? Did you buy them in packs or through secondhand? I only bought them through... what do you call it? I only bought them through... eBay. They were all first edition, all PSA 10. Most of them hollows, if not like 95% of them are hollows. And I bought them a lot in 2018, 2019, 2020. I spent over $100,000 on Pokemon cards. And they worked for me. I got a lot of... I made a lot of money with them. I made more money this year on Pokemon cards than I did anything else. Because, again, most of it was just that one card. But, again, in 2018, I was buying these first edition PSA 10 Blaine's Charizards for $600, $700. They're worth like $5,000 now. So, yeah. And at the height, they were worth like $12,000. So, yeah. Grandmaster Moss says, put your Pokemon cards on auction. No, I can't do it on auction because it's possible you get like such low prices. I can't do that. I don't want to risk it. Vasilo says, the pump was based on nothing and happened right after the Gudenzi stream. Whoever the real whale manipulator is was just saying, here I am with that mini pump. No, the pump was based on the OKEX exchange. Like, that news was announced. We pumped 25% literally in like 3 hours because you're able to buy it. And the first day, yesterday, you were able to buy. You weren't able to sell yesterday. Yet, like today, you were able to withdraw your OMI from the OKEX exchange. So maybe that has something to do with it. But yeah, I saw that moon pretty hard. Oboa says, did you play Zelda Breath of the Wild? My favorite game all time. I did. I didn't beat it. I just played it at friends' houses, and it was fun. It was good. Just the original, like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time was so good. But I don't know, now that like it's too slow for me nowadays. It's like, I like doing things. I don't know. I like doing things either fast or like games where I have to think a little bit more. I don't know. For me, they're just getting a little slow. Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword just came out. That's been pretty good too. My friend Aubrey had hell fighting this guy that had like 8 arms. You have to chop off the legs, have to chop off the arms, and throw like a bomb or like hit like the chest, hit the heart. Had hell doing that. Had trouble with that. But for the most part, yeah, it's they're good. They're fun. The graphics are great, and Nintendo makes a lot of money with them. But Vizio says, Omi 2 million volume is now a little over 600K. Nothing but whale move. Let me see what we got. Oh, if the volume is around 600K, it could just be that there's a lot of selling pressure. A lot of people bought, and some people that are just. Again, could it be one whale? Absolutely, it definitely could. But I also think it could be the fact that we have had a bunch of people buying yesterday where they couldn't withdraw, and they're like, all right, now it's some selling pressure. You have some people taking profit. You had and there's just more sellers than there are buyers because there's a lot of people buying yesterday. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Hardlife 8887 says, P.S. I literally saw no liquidity increase in Omi with this new exchange. Note, not talking price. I guess maybe people are trying to figure out maybe how to have it. So that might go hand in hand with Vizio if it was a whale, because maybe people are having a hard time figuring out how to get on that new exchange. Maybe it takes them a day or two for the wire the funds, for the funds to settle. So maybe this one was just a whale, and the real pump isn't going to be coming for a few days from now, which typically after this is listed on an exchange, on this particular exchange, coins usually see an increase about 5 days later. So give it till Friday, Saturday, give or take, and we'll see what happens. But if it was a whale, cool. That means the pump hasn't happened yet. So yeah. Crystal Stroud says, hey, Randy, missed a few streams, lots of overtime. Good for you. You may have covered this at some point, but have you built any buildings yet? I have not built any of those buildings yet because you can only do that if you have a computer. Maybe a laptop. Won't allow me to do it on my phone. I haven't tried on my tablet yet, but it seems fun. It seems really exciting. It seems really cool. The artwork and engineering on this is beautifully amazing. I've seen stuff that just can't happen in real life, and that's the point of having this. So you can do things that you can't do in Earth 1. You can definitely do it in Earth 2. Really, really exciting. WChamp FX Trading. What up? What up, WChamp? Randy, we were talking about you before. All good things. All good things, WChamp. The Omi Way says, hey, Randy, if there's only one Spider-Man dropping, you think I should sell my Riso and buy as much Spider-Man as possible? I would not sell the Riso. I would not sell that because that is the first. That is the first ultra rare, the first drop. Like, that's the first drop ever. No, I would not sell that, even if it's for Spider-Man. Even though, like, let's say you bought the Russo at the drop and you sell now. Okay, yeah, you made a lot of money, and to get Spider-Man, yeah, short term, sure, absolutely. Long term, I would say just get what Spider-Man you can with the money that you have. I would not, again, but for me, my entire strategy is to just buy and hold. I typically don't sell. The only time I sell is just, okay, I'll take profit from here, I'll buy it over here and make some more. Like, I sold Tesla. I did not want to. Why? For Omi. Sold this Pokemon card that I killed myself to get last year. Why? For more Omi. Yeah. Vacilio says, I was able to sell, made a few hundred. Get that bread, Vacilio. Get that bread. Not bad for a day's work. Mike Wiggins says, hey, Randy, happy Tuesday, fella. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hey, all you people. Junior Sanchez says, remember when you put money on an exchange, it takes a few business days for the money to hit. Think of Binance. It takes like 5 days or so. That's a good point. I think even wires take a couple days for those, especially if they're new accounts. Mike Wiggins says they would probably be doing higher runs for Marvel. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, it says, good advice, thanks. No problem, Naomi White. Oh, God, my body. Latilo says, with Cash App, it's quick to send to an exchange wallet. Yeah, but Cash App only lets you withdraw like 5K a week. It's dumb. I hate it. I must tweet. Oh, so many people have been trying to message me. Let's see what this one says. Oh my God. I don't know who you are. Bid Forex right now. Someone just asked, hey Randy, what's the best way to buy Omi coin? I said Bid Forex right now. That's the best way. Yeah, that'll work. Moving on. Oh, that was it. All right, good times. So that's it. I will probably make a video just specifically about what I had said before. What I had said before about the video would be Omi entry fee, Omi prize for that. So I'll make a whole video out of that. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Well, I didn't have Pokemon cards to sell, bro. Haha, 5K a week was good enough for me. Nice, nice. That's pretty nice. All right, I love you guys. I'll catch you later. All right, goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, wow, wow, meow. My body.